There are some very interesting games coming up in this round of the Premier League. While most of the focus will be on the epic Super Sunday clashes of Man City v Arsenal and Chelsea v Man United, the Saturday games will offer plenty of excitement for fantasy managers. Tomorrow features a ton of budget players from smaller teams, and it is from those games that I give you my 3 differential tips for game week 11. If you don't manage to pick them in your FPL squad, make sure you get them in your Sportito lineup, the deadline for which is at 12:30 p.m. I have entered into the Saturday contest, so compete against me for the free shot at the £20 pot. Best of luck by FPL Marble. Leicester's Riyad Mahrez 4.5% owned. Away to Stoke City. Riyad Mahrez is a player I really want to own in FPL, having scored 24 points in his past 3 game weeks. However, at £8.4 million he is competing with the Manchester City midfielders and so continues to avoid my selection. However, for those looking to avoid the Pep rotation rollercoaster, he is a nailed-on starter who could prove to be a real difference maker in the coming game weeks. Leicester are playing a lot better since they sacked their manager Craig Shakespeare and have since won 2 on the bounce. Against any opposition they are capable to score, and everything goes through Vardy and Mahrez for the Foxes. Stoke lost to Bournemouth in the last home game but won away to Watford in gw11. They have only managed 1 clean sheet at home this season, and I see Leicester's counter-attacking style causing them problems this Saturday lunchtime. Stoke allows the 3rd most shots per game at home, 14.2 to opposition teams, and this could turn into a Vardy-Mahrez party to kick off game week 11. Listen to our gw11 podcast before setting your fantasy lineups. Huddersfield's Aaron Moy 8.1% owned. Home to West Brom. Huddersfield's gw9 win over Man United was the only win for them in 8 games in all comps, and it was only Aaron Moy's 2nd goal of the Premier League, having began the season in flying form for the newly promoted side. His side have struggled offensively, but have lost just the once at the John Smith Stadium this season and will hope to take all 3 points against an out-of-form West Brom side. West Brom last tasted success in the League Cup win over Accrington Stanley in August, and concede a massive 15.8 shots per game when on the travels. They have only kept a single clean sheet and have conceded 13 goals in the last 8 league games. Moy is the main man for Huddersfield, and I think he will score or assist against the Baggies. Southampton's Sofiane Boufal 0.2% owned. Home to Burnley. Southampton players are not in my good books, as I was among the many who backed them heavily at the beginning of the season. However, the stats point towards a good opportunity for the Saints in game week 11. They are on a 3-match unbeaten run with 1 win and 2 draws. Their opponents Burnley concede the most shots per away game, 24.4, and historically Southampton dominate Burnley at St Mary's with 4 consecutive wins. Saints fans have been waiting to see more opportunities for exciting Moroccan midfielder Sofiane Boufal, and they look to be getting their wish. Following his winning strike against West Brom, he played for 72 minutes of the game away to Brighton last weekend. He is without doubt the longest shot of my tips here, but I just feel that he could provide a lot more if he continues to get game time. In daily fantasy games such as Sportito, he offers an interesting 1-week option. Good luck this weekend FPL Marble related.